The urgent and unraveling situation in Syria. Today, evidence of yet another massacre there of the Syrian people, a new one, which means new pressure on the U.S. tonight to do something. But what? Here's ABC's Global Affairs anchor Christian Amanpour.
The cycle of violence in Syria seems to be spinning out of control. UN observers today discovered another 13 dead civilians, hands tied behind their backs, shot execution style. 2 shrouded bodies were placed by their families on the hood of this UN vehicle. They want the world to know. An army shelling was reported today close to the town where just days ago over 100 villagers were executed, including more than 30 children.
I think we may be beginning to see the wheels coming off of this bus.
And on this tribute page, a graduate film student from Syracuse University who was killed by Syrian government forces while filming this week's attacks.
He was an activist in the best sense of that word, using the medium to try and express the passions and issues, a situation that he was confronting in his country, and making sure that people in the world would have an opportunity to know what was happening.
Basel al-Shahada, a Fulbright scholar, is a native of Syria who went back to his homeland to document his people's struggle. Meantime, Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad is still clinging to the excuses that he gave in an exclusive interview to Barbara Walters back in December.
Do you think that your forces cracked down too hard?
They are not my forces. They are military forces, belong to the government.
Okay,
I don't own them. I'm president.
So Christian is here right now. Any chance Assad is going to fall anytime soon? And will the U.S. be forced to intervene militarily beforehand?
There's been a huge hope, Diane, that his days are numbered. His days apparently will not be numbered unless there is intervention. I spoke to a Syrian general who said there's no way he's going to go unless there is intervention. So now what are the options? Right. The U.S. finding itself maybe having to aid the rebels with military aid and perhaps even respond to calls for some airstrikes. It's their least favorite option. They don't want to get involved. There's no question there'd be boots on the ground. But right now, they're hoping the ceasefire will work. They're hoping Russia will do something, but it doesn't look likely.
So first option would be to arm the rebels.
Well, that's their least favorite option. They're saying that they might have to do that. No question of any boots on the ground. First option, hope the ceasefire works, or beg Russia to help. Those 2 options don't seem to be working right now.
Okay, thank you, Christian. Good to have you here tonight reporting for us.